welcome to the after show of the final Splat Legacy qualifier. I am Crystal, your interviewer for today, and I am ever so wonderfully joined by the winners and our final qualifying team for Legacy, DistInkt. So, first of all, congratulations, you guys. Your second place curse has finally been broken. I'm sure the chat and the fans are really happy to see that, as it's been a long journey for you guys ever since playing that first qualifier. But I'm gonna ask you guys some questions individually to just kind of see how you guys feel. So, Afro, I will start with you. Um, so, obviously, getting second place in all the qualifiers so far has obviously probably been a little bit disheartening, but how do you feel after finally winning this qualifier and getting your ticket to Legacy?
Uh, I'm very, very happy. Uh, I think I wasn't sure we were going to be able to do it. Several points today, and I'm very glad that we pulled through and did it. And I'm looking forward to meeting the team in Basingstoke.
Hell yeah. And Mooch, my next question is for you. Your weapon pick is one of the kind of more out there ones that we've seen in this tournament, as Bo is honestly really not picked that much at the moment. But what kind of draws you to this weapon and makes you choose it over maybe other meta backlines?
I just really like it. It's really fun. I love how um it feels like it can do a lot of different things, even if it's not as strong as others. It's like quite flexible, and it's really fun to just uh see all the like hundreds of hours pay off with like a really hard weapon. It feels it's just a satisfying weapon to play, and I like being a bit of an underdog in that way.
Definitely, yeah. And then Sal, my next question is for you. Also a bit about the team comp and the weapon picks. But you guys are currently running a coolerless comp at the moment, which in today's meta, and by today's meta, I mean the majority of the meta in the entire game, is kind of a bit unseen at the moment, even though we did see two teams run coolerless in this tournament. But how do you kind of feel about you going up against three other teams with, I'd say more standard meta comps, but then you guys kind of having something a bit more out there? How do you think that's gonna go?
Honestly, one thing I love about our team is that we can typically handle things like that very, very well. We know their comps in and out. We've practiced a million scrims against them. I think we're quite good against teams like that. And for us, coolerless works. We just he doesn't use cooler. I don't use cooler. Afro, he lives. He's like pretty good without cooler as well. He plays around us very, very well. He's not like a typical shot in a way. He flexes his gameplay around us, and he's awesome. He can be a bit sportive if we need him to. He can be aggro if we need him to. Tame as well is actually a former member, so he's played with us a lot, and he's one of our official subs. So he's also got the right playstyle around us. So we're quite solid and we're well communicated. So that helps us against like teams that probably, play more meta weapons, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. And then Tame, my last question goes to you. Obviously, subbing in for the team for this qualifier and them finally getting their win. How does it feel to kind of see and help your friends and your teammates finally get the victory?
It's awesome because the first qualifier we lost, we came second. We were quite down about it. The second qualifier came around, we got second again, but it was like, hey, that's better. It didn't feel as bad. And then going into this third qualifier, it was like, yeah, we're gonna go get this. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. And the win, it's hype. It was awesome. Finally being able to break through and win it.
Hell yeah. Well, that is all I have questions wise for you guys, but I will go down the line and let you guys give any shout outs or any kind of plugs you want to give. So, Afro, I'll start with you.
Well, thank you to everyone in the Distinct server who's watching us and supporting us. And
Especially
Zero Shot is the best skin.
Oh my god, you will die in that hill.
Mood, you're next.
DistInkt SPL on Twitter.
Yeah.
Go follow us. We're gonna keep pushing our silly comps. Yeah, that's it.
Sal, you're next.
I want to say the big swig rapid blaster comp might happen one day. We'll work on it. We might do it
It's
once.
coming back. It's coming back.
I just wanted to thank all of my teammates as well. You guys are spectacular. We put all the practice in, and you're always there bending the rules and bending the rules of reality just to make it practice. And we work very well together. I also just wanted to say Mooj is probably one of the best bows I've ever seen, if not the best. He puts so much time into one tricking bow, and it's amazing to see like just how far he's come. So I'm proud of you, especially. Tim's okay, I guess.
Thanks,
I
guys.
love you. I love you, Tim. I love you.
What do you mean?
I love you.
Well, Tim, do you have any final words as well?
I suppose big shout out to Retroma, actually. They're the team
Oh,
we
yeah.
faced every
Very
pursuit.
true.
And it's always been really fun and very close fighting them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very close.
I want to be stream partners with them.
They were our biggest warriors going into this tournament.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much, DistInkt, for this interview, and finally, congratulations for getting your well-deserved victory and your tickets to Basingstoke for Splat Legacy.